Hello everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to try to do something a bit more challenging. I'm going to be attempting to clear Aurelion Soul's adventure with Nasus, which according to the community is one of the worst champions in the Path of Champions. According to Reddit's tier list, he sits right on here, the tier. Look at that boy. Of course, Horn and Thresh are also part of this tier, but I'm picking Nasus because it's the only one I currently own for the Path of Champions. But it still should prove challenging enough. I have cleared most adventures with Nasus up until this point, and I can definitely say it has been one of the more challenging experiences so far. I'm choosing to take these items because the overwhelm on everything is nice, because Nasus has the power to create one really tall unit with the one of the ascended power, but that's about the only thing the deck is good at. We also have the Curator's Gatebreaker because Nasus can be played and instantly levels up on summon, which is probably good in my opinion. And then I have the Star Shell staff because I still haven't gotten Nasus to the point where I can put a third rare item on him, and none of the other common items that I own seem that good. I could probably give either Stuff or perhaps Challenger, but the extra HP should come in handy. Yeah, that's about it. Everything. I'm definitely not optimistic about this run. The only way we'll win it is if we get some sort of incredible combo. Allies have +1/+1 for each keyword. We do have a decent amount of keywords. This becomes a 4/2. This Xenotype Researchers. This becomes a 6/4. This becomes huge. Probably Evolution. The main problem with this deck is that Shurima just doesn't really have that many good early game cards to support this archetype of slaying, because otherwise I think Nasus would be fine if you could just pick cards from other regions and add them in. I'm playing this, and I think I have to take the damage. It's unfortunate, but this is a problem definitely. I'm going to play a second one, sure. I don't know, he's going to play Poppy or K. Let's pull that guy. This is a big problem because 10/10 Poppy, we have nothing that is able to stop her. What do we do? Do we just go Xenotype Researchers and try to jump block Poppy? Probably. Let's go Bloodthirsty Marauder as well, because when he attacks he's going to buff. Okay, he didn't attack with the stone stackers, didn't want to give me the free trade. I have to take the damage again. See, I see the idea behind this deck. It's that theoretically you should be able to just how do I put it? Control the board with the early game units and challenge a bunch of them, above most of the opponent's units, in order to grow one unit to a really big size, but that doesn't always work out that well, to say the least. Pop is still a bit too leveling up, so, but he does have a lot of creatures on board because of the effect of his attack. Okay, another levels up. I think I have nothing. I just really have nothing. And now I have to jump block once. Nasus levels up and gives everything -1 attack, but it doesn't matter because Poppy just grows everything right back up. And I have to take another 4. Hopefully Poppy doesn't grow out of Nasus range. Okay, she didn't. I think from here we should be able to win. But you saw how much of a struggle this was, right? Yeah, a wise decision would have been not to try to do this, but I'm already committed to it. Hopefully we'll get some cards that either have synergy with our deck, which Crumble does have, but Crumble's such a bad card. I really don't want to take it, but I want to save the rerolls for the champion. I feel the champion is more important. Evelyn, I had Evelyn with Nasus on the previous run, not of this adventure, but while I was leveling him up, and I just didn't feel like it was a good combination. And Yasuo and Vayne don't seem that good overall, because they don't really have synergy with Nasus, so let's try rerolling a bit. Poppy, which is guaranteed to be in my opening hand. Yarl Smith gives everything quick attack, which is interesting. Or Garen, or Jace. Jace has spell synergy. This is really good for board presence. It summons a Forge Worker and another 3 cost, right? So that's decent. Jace levels up when you've played 2+6 cost spells. I really don't have that many on my deck, so it's not feasible to level up Jace. Garen gives me Not much. Concerted strike is decent. Breath Steel Protector is average. Garen itself is somewhat usable, but not that great. This comes down as a 3-2 because of our power, so that's good. And this grows everything by +1/+1 if they don't already have quick attack. I'm kind of leaning towards the Poppy because the extra early game power might be useful. The problem with this deck is it just loses control of the board in the beginning of the game and struggles to get it back. I'm willing to take this risk. I'm taking it. Guided Meditation or Creeping Shield, which is worst for me? The rewards are a spells chest and a shop for this one. I don't feel like healing is correct. Frostbiting the player's strongest unit. We do go tall, so that doesn't seem that good. So let's try to go for Karma. Seems to be a struggle though. But man, that's just so bad. Let's toss this back and this back. Like, you have... what's this? Shuriman Preservation. Round start. Grant your strongest enemy -1/-0. There was a power called Disarm, I think, that was all enemies have -1/-0, and that was changed from a rare power to a common power because of how weak it was. Of course this can proc on the same enemy, but man, just -1 is practically nothing. Okay, I was trying to wait that out, so I'd say that worked out for me. For 2 mana it should have no way to actually protect Karma from just getting killed by the Rumble. So let's go ahead and just kill Karma and use the Karma he had in hand to go ahead and shuffle, create more spells and shuffle the Karma into the deck. So the problem now is Poppy can't attack, but we grow her quite a fair bit. And now what can we do? What should we do? We go Rock Hopper first? Yes. What's this item? Deep and I'm a sea monster. I guess having a bunch of different items in your decks kind of just gives you weird items sometimes. Let's try to fight for a board like this. I don't know if it's good or not. Okay, this was fine. It gives us a lot of board presence. We now drew Nasus, which is at 5 attack, so don't want to play it right now. Let's attack with everything, sure. How do I want to pull this? Let's pull here. let's pull here. Maybe I should have pulled this one because none of these Yordle Smiths kill him, but it's fine. Wait, they grow a lot. Why? +1, +1, +1, +1. Okay, that makes sense. It's a +2 effect, basically, because of Poppy and the Yordle Smith's effect. Okay, that makes sense, that makes sense. Now, I guess I'll just pass because we have nothing. Let's pass again. We have nothing. Does he attack here? Yes, he does. How do I want to block here? Like this, here, and here. It does slay 3 units, so we are able to play Nasus. Sure, let's take these trades. Okay, so far so good. I could have actually killed him if I played the Spirit Lich first, so that was my bad, but it's fine. Wow, we really played a lot of units here. Next turn we just kill him, so no point in dilly-dallying. He might be able to stun 1 unit, maybe 2, but Nasus just kills him. He doesn't even block. He can't because Nasus has fearsome. Definitely was a good choice to face off against Karma instead of the Ash. Yordle Captain, when you summon another ally with equal or less power than me, granted +1/+1. Or the Buckeye Reaper. Yeah, the Buckeye Reaper is probably good enough. Now we get spell to add 2 copies of it to your deck. Desert Duel. Give an enemy -2 this round and an ally and that enemy strike each other. Or the Macentel Stones. The Macentel Stones has Prismatic Barrier, Detain, and for the Macia. Prismatic Barrier is a good card. Waking the Suns is decent. It summons a 5/2 and another follower from my regions. You know what? Maybe that's good enough? I don't know. Desert Duel to force more slate triggers is probably alright. I wish we could see the deck distribution, like in terms of units and spells. We will definitely need more card draw eventually. Let's take Desert Duel. It has the potential to cost 1 mana eventually, so now Swain with Unyielding Determination or Gangplank with Ramp. Deal 1 to all the player's damaged units. I feel like Swain is scarier, Although Gangplank with ramp sounds scary as well. The Monastery of Hirana doesn't sound like that an appealing, like a reward that's that appealing, but I think Gangplank is an easier fight than Swain. We heal for 9. Let's keep the Bakaya River and let's toss the other 2. Keep the Urdal Squire as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. We drew a Poppy. And we drew a Poppy with our power as well. I think... I know, we can contest that with our unit. Yeah, that's good. That's very good for us. Although, we need to open attack right away, because I don't want to give him the opportunity to just kill with a spell. Okay, I think Desert Dueling, that guy is probably good. For 1 mana he can deal 2 damage, right? I'm pretty sure. On just Bilgewater as a region. So this is very good. Very good early game we've been having. Nasus is already at 4. Here, see, this is a problem because that's a big boy. I don't think I can just take the 10. And he has Challenger, so we can kill something. Maybe if I play Poppy, he will be baited into attacking Poppy. Nope. And it just deals 3 to everything, so my whole board dies. And there goes my hopes and dreams. Poppy with Exhaust. I suppose it kills the Gangplank, but... Okay, I guess it doesn't. I guess it doesn't. What a struggle. The positive side though is he's running out of cards. Not so positive is that I'm taking 11 damage right here. What do I do? Like Nasus maybe? No, that's not good. It just removes Nasus if I play Nasus. So Ruin Runner it is. I guess I just lose. Well, that's disheartening. Can I get anything? Literally anything. It's not that elegant, but I can kill Gangplank. Exhaust plus Desert Duel kills Gangplank. But he will just draw Gangplank with his power, right? The first time the foe starts with the round with less than 15 HP, he just gets the Gangplank's ship and draws a Gangplank. Actually, the Gangplank's ship is about to be burned, so that's nice. Oh no, it's not burned. The ship was not burned. I thought it would summon, not add to hand. They created that way in hand. That's my bad for not reading it properly. Now I just die. Right. The ship causes me to take damage for everything. Killing Gangplank accomplishes nothing. I have to kill the ship and hopefully get vengeance here. I think that's the only way out. I don't get vengeance, so I just die. That healed me. No, I'm pretty sure I'll die fast. Yep. That's a very quick death. Could I have done something different here? No, I don't think so, because it just has removal for everything. Maybe picking the guy that ramps a bunch thanks to his power was not the correct decision. So what? If I just try to save a bunch of removal for a Gangplank? Nah, there's no way that's reasonable. Quicksand. Maybe that's the out. Just quicksand the Gangplank. Okay, we start off with the pretty decent hand again. Next turn he'll be at 4, the following turn he'll be at 6. Let's go like this. Killed 4. Unfortunate. He could have killed this actually. He just chose not to. Three attack. Now he plays Gangplank. Yep. Gangplank as challenger. I think I have to go like this. That Bloom Wanderer. That's the best card here, right? A little bit of HP. And tossing 3 doesn't matter. Let's go. Yeah, those cards don't matter. Hopefully this goes through. Okay, it did. That's huge. Do I just want to Siphoning Strike something? I think I do. Just to grow that Bloom Wanderer further and get some more healing. He's just passing. Why? Why would he do that? You know what? Let's play Poppy. Does he? Okay, passes again for some reason. Do I have Lethal here? Summoning Nasus gives everything on my board overwhelmed. And he doesn't really have any decent blocks. He might play GP, but if he plays GP and blocks something, he can't block the rest of my attack, so I just win like this, really? Well, at the very least I'm now full HP, but unfortunately I had to give up one of my, or my only revive actually. Hopefully something good. +1, +0 and Deathless. Deathless still bugged, I'm pretty sure. Deathless still bugged, but 3 mana 8 4 quick attack. That's gotta be good, right? And if we get some stat buffs, that can be good. Meditate. Choose a card and cut all copies from your deck. Add an item to a card in your deck. What? Because it already has quick attack, it just can't get another quick attack, so it just adds nothing. Cut the Ruin Runner. The Ruin Runner is quite big. The main problem I have with it it's that it's just really expensive for the type of deck we have. Oh, do I cut it or do I buff it? Putting quick attack on the Yordle Smith is pointless because he already has quick attack when attacking. So maybe I just try to put quick attack on the Rune Runner. Yeah. Now, do we go for the cut the card or do we go for the shop? Let's go for the shop. Glimpse Beyond, that copies itself on the same targets, is pretty pointless. Power, Chrono Break. Do I use Herbal here? Sure. Easy Prey. You know what? Let's take Easy Prey. Buffing up the first card I play on the turn is nice. And I guess Glimpse Beyond is decent, just because if they're already going to remove a unit of mine, might as well just draw off of it and buff up Nasus. Let's toss everything back. Maybe I keep the Quicksand because of Caitlyn. I don't know. Now let's toss everything. And we drew Poppy. That's a problem. Husk. Why is the... because they have keywords, so they get buffed up. That's interesting. That's unfortunate, but... Oh, that's a really big +30 Marauder. Let's play it. Bloodthirsty Marauder with Challenger and Spell Shield. It's big. Let's pull that and ensure we kill it. Do I want to Desert Duel right now? You know what? Sure. Let's Desert Duel right now. She will plant more Flash Bomb traps in my deck, but I think it's negligible. Keeping control of the board and ensuring that why do you already have a copy? I'll play a Poppy and Chump Block, I don't care. But do I need to Chump Block? That's the question. Do I take the 8? Not sure. He is playing a bunch of Flash Bombs. It can be very scary. Place a unit on top of the enemy's deck. No, I don't think doing that's correct. Let's pull this and attack with the Runner as well. It just takes the damage, really. How close is it Earth leveling up? 3 out of 5. When your opponent draws plant 1 on top cards of his deck. Let's just go Yardle Smith and try to jump block in case if he attacks. Really? Do I want to use Quicksand here? You know what? Sure. Let's Quicksand to ensure that he dies. That's a bunch of damage. But I think I have lethal here. No, I don't, because on level up Caitlyn's stats get doubled. That's not good. Actually, that might still be decent. How do I want to do this? Play Nasus first, give everything, overwhelm, deal damage to the enemy. And then pull here. Wait, how come this only deals 1 damage? Plant 4 Flash Bomb traps in the opponent. Damage to the enemy next is equal to the number of traps activated this round. 3 on strike. Why? That's not right. Why are they getting +1/+0? Ah, the legendary. Right. The legendary effect. So I can't do this. I forgot about that completely. +16 HP. I completely forgot about the legendary power. What do I do here? Do I just pass? I think that has to be the play. Kill him in 1 shot. I don't know. If I do this, this goes to a 5 attack, this goes to 4. It's scary for him, right? Not sure. Let's attack like this. We can go Crumble on Caitlyn, we can go let's go Crumble on Caitlyn right away. Oh, the box good. He summoned the veteran here, so that if you summon something else, okay, it no longer works, so you have to go here. How close is Nasus to the last level? One more slay effect. What? Just burning my face like that? Really? Sure, suit yourself. I guess he just discards a bunch of cards because of her, but still. Is this lethal? It does a bunch of damage, and I'm pretty sure he has no way to stop it. That's what I thought. Okay. That went better than I expected. But still, that's the first boss, and it was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Regen on Poppy is interesting. It's essentially regen plus a +1/+1, so she becomes a 4/4, and it makes it easier to attack with her. I think I take that. And hopefully we get a good power here. Oh. Flexible game plan when we already draw that many cards at the beginning is probably not that good. Attack, grow my power to match my health. Not that good either. We have a bunch of units that have more power than health. So let's try to get something better. Come on. Overwhelming power. Or hold it. Let's go power overwhelming. And try to swarm the board and win off that. No. Item chest, spells chest, or champion item chest. Item chest's probably the better, but he does have level up. Kench doesn't have level up, so let's go for the one that doesn't have level up. Level up's such a scary thing to face. Let's see, toss the Poppy, toss Grumble, toss the Windrunner. We keep Glimpse Beyond. Let's toss that as well. You want more early game? I guess we drew a Poppy. That's unfortunate, but the Buckeye Reaper is going to be huge here. Do I go Buckeye Reaper? Yes. He's going to do 2? No, he doesn't do 2. Fine by me. Do I want to go Yordle Smith here? I summon a 2-2 and that's about it. Here he summons Tamkench. Tamkench goes up to 8, 16. Not sure. We need the extra board presence. Let's just try to keep board control and try to grow a unit huge. Of course, Tamkench can hit the huge unit, but do I try to go for a crumble on Tamkench? I will after he solos a unit actually. Right? No. After he solos a unit, he can solo another during this round. If he has another Tamkench in hand, this just screws me, but what are the odds of him having another Tamkench in hand? Let's go Radiant Prodigy. Sure. Not that high apparently, so my risky play paid off. Let's go Poppy into was Thirsty Marauder. That sounds interesting. Let's attack like this. No, actually let's buff that one. Poppy's already going to survive the other guys, so might as well. Nasus is getting buffed up. Our board is getting buffed up. Everything's coming along great. What do I play? Do I go Yordle Smith a bunch of times for board presence? No, let's go Redeem Prodigy. He wants to end turn, I'll take it. It's better for me either way. Nasus first to give everything overwhelm and threaten lethal, or Yordle Smith for the board. Let's go for board. Actually, I just have lethal. What am I thinking? I'm overthinking it. I forgot I had a 26 attack over elusive. Just kill this someone like that. Maybe we do have a chance against Aurelion's soul. When I'm summoned, refill your spell mana. your mana equal to my cost. That's pretty pointless on a 1-drop, but the other cards don't look that good, so might as well. And it's also a pretty good 1-drop, so let's go for the champion item chest. Bigger Poppy. +2/+2 or +3/+1. I think the extra health is fine. So let's take it. Ezreal with level up. The level up is going to be the real problem, I think, not the Ezreal. The power of level up in this specific adventure is huge because they got a champion that's level 2, which is already some pretty good stats for the cost, but champion also is also has its stats doubled, which is even bigger, like that. That's just a 4 attack 10 health unit that doubles spells. When I'm summoned, play a spell that costs 2 or less, copy it onto the same targets. I guess I don't attack here, right? Does he block? Does it matter if he blocks? I take 3 on the Buckeye. Okay, now he can't play any other spells this turn, right? Unfortunately, I don't have challengers, but I do have the Arena Kingpin. That hurts, but it's fine. Still manageable. Things are still fine. I want to give him the opportunity to just remove any of my units, so might as well attack first. He's just going to kill whatever I play here, so might as well just play the Xenotype Researchers. Draw 1. I don't want to play into this True Shot Barrage, so I'm just going to pass. One, 3, 2. That doesn't get doubled up. When you play a new spell that costs 2 or less. Okay, so it's a new spell. At the very least that. At the very least it works like that. It's not as oppressive. I guess it just really doesn't like the Yordle Squire if he wants to remove it that badly. Let's go for Bakai Sand Spinner. It ensures we can kill her next turn. Does he attack? No, he doesn't. I want to work on the Poppy level up, but I can't. Let's pull here, let's pull here, let's remove a bunch of units from his board. That's fine. Removing the Makai Sand Spinner is fine. Let's play the Poppy. and give her a little bit more of resilience, and hope this is enough. I think we're pretty set to win. We can also just mess with his draws a bit by shuffling that guy back in. We just keep getting burned for 3 every turn, so that's kind of a big deal. He might be able to kill me just off of burn alone, but he survives, right? I'm pretty sure it does. And we take 3 again. He might just kill me off the burn. Damn. Let's give that vulnerable. Attack with everything. Let's attack with the poppy, sure. Start buffing up the poppy. Okay, that's just lethal. That's good. Although it took a bunch of damage from the shot barrages. I wouldn't call that luck. Maybe a bit of luck because he didn't draw any of the champions he shuffled into the deck. Weight of Judgment or Shadow Totem. Shadow Totem on the Ruin Runner is just bad. But the Weight of Judgment is also a bad card. So which one is the least bad option? Probably the Ruin Runner. It gives more board is always good. Spells cost 1 less. Should definitely take that. Now what? What else? Winner's Path. Titanic units. And a bit of healing for 1 mana. 1 mana draw 1 at slow speed. I don't think I take that. Plus we have an epic shop coming up. We try to face off against the Fiora for the epic shop. I'll risk it. Let's just risk it. We already have a pretty bad setup, so we need to take the risks, otherwise we have no chance of winning. At least that's my thought process. Let's go for Yardle Squire or Rockhopper. He plays Fiora on 4, and the Fiora is going to be huge because it's a double on the double. So hopefully we are able to create 1 big unit. 6, 12, 24 attack Fiora. Very scary. That can be good. Just giving Fiora vulnerable. Yep, 24 attack Fiora. What if I Pick an enemy, an ally. Let's try move it. Challenger being challenged. Minus 13. I don't think I can win. Not like this. We need the crumble or whatever it's called. And he levels up, so Yoras goes and gets healthier again. Wait, he already has 15 cards in deck already. And I didn't even realize that he had not attacked yet. So I just lose here. Crumble off the top, one time. Come on. It's not crumble. So it just plays a spell that okay. It doesn't play a spell, but my fate's already sealed. I just lose here. That's a... what's the card's name? He already played one of them. It's a Cataclysm, right? That he has in hand. So I just lose. That's not consistent enough. Mine. I just die. I lose. Unfortunate. It's still a bit early, so let's go again. This time we even have leveled up. What benefit did we get from leveling up? I'm not even sure. We now have Ruin Runner with Chain Vest. I don't think that's good enough, but sure, let's go for the second attempt. Come on, a good first power. Mana flow. One extra mana gem. Let's just take that. It's generally good. I don't want to reroll that and get something worse. What do we do here? We can't attack first, so toss everything. Maybe I should have tossed the Bloodthirsty Marauder, the second one. Chain refills spell mana equal to its cost. That's interesting. Do I try to place something here? Let's wait him into playing something. That's not exactly what I had in mind, but sure. You can go ahead and kill it with the Xenotype Researchers. He's going to get a Blade's Edge, but he'll probably toss it at my face. Yep. That's the best case scenario. Jin comes in as a Nate. attack unit. So if he comes in at 8, we can just go Siphoning Strike here, and that should be enough to Siphoning Strike the Jhin next turn. Let's go Nasus. Deal a bunch of damage, she plays Jhin. And now we Siphoning Strike the Jhin. Further buff the Nasus up. He doesn't play the second Jhin, really? He just accepts his death, I guess. Very interesting for a first fight. I guess his deck was a bit slow as well, or he didn't draw that well, so he couldn't contest my early board. Let's hope all fights are like that throughout the rest of this run. Fury of the North, -2 cost, doesn't sound that bad. They win your fight spot for a spot with Nasus, so might as well take that. Now let's hope for some synergy here. Senna has synergy with Nasus. They both care about slaying, I guess. Although just darkness stuff without any darkness. But the Sen will make it so Siphoning Strikes fast speed, so that's interesting as well. But let's take the Sen. Healer, Adaptatron 3000, or Champion Item Chest. Do I want to risk it again against the Fiora? I don't know if we can beat the Fiora. If it's like the one we faced before and she has Fiora getting double the stats and then doubling them up again. So I guess we have to try and go for the Zoe, because it's an easier fight. Let's toss everything back. We want some 3 costs. Withering Mist, I guess. Zoe doesn't have... okay, she doesn't have that annoying item that makes it so she grows. He plays Zoe here. We can't do anything, so might as well just play the Xenotype Researchers. Do I want to give him an opportunity? Oh, I guess we can go back Ice and Spinner. Maybe into the Zoe. Let's go like this. Sure. Do a bit of damage, kill Zoe. He silences the Bakais and Spinner, but doesn't matter because he's going to grow anyway. The Overwhelm is not even the best part of the card, so let's play Senna. Another Zoe, really? Let's go like this. This sets up for a kill with the Withering Mist next turn, which is pretty decent. Do I want to go for the kill with the Withering Mist, or do I want to do something else? I think just the Withering Mist is fine. Yes, that's 2 towards Zenda's level up. And now we can go ahead and attack with everything. Buff this guy up. And further damage the enemy Nexus. And from this point on, I think we just have the victory assured. He will attack with the Trickster and he might deal a bit of damage, but we can just this and this. I think that's the play. Focusing on getting a bunch of value off of Senna with the accelerating of spells to fast speed, and try to just kill the enemy with the Nasus enter the battlefield effect. Try to go like that. How annoying. He wants to deal a bunch of damage before he dies. Just make my life harder, will you? I guess we can go for Withering Mist just to heal up a bit. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I just wanted the extra health. I guess the extra health does save him as well, but because I gave him the opportunity to play the Stella card, but it doesn't matter, he's still going to die. Oh, Siphoning Strike does not accelerate too fast. I guess because it's not a kill or damage spell. Makes sense. I misinterpreted the way it worked. But it's still fine. Either way, Senna with Nasus, I think. What's the reward? Cut a card from my deck or Veigar? I have to take Veigar, right? There's no way it's not good. Ramps up the damage that darkness deals. No, what? Sure. Let's go for it. Either Adaptatron or a healer. Adaptatron or a healer. You know what? Healer into cutting a card from my deck might not be that bad. Specifically cutting the Ruin Runner, because it's not a good card. Not sure. Let's go for it. Cut the Ruin Runner. And now Endure or Item Chest or Gold Chest. There's a shop coming up guaranteedly, but I don't think we need the extra gold. So maybe facing up against Swain is better. It's less scary than Sejuani. Maybe. We will practically go into this fight. We'll go into this fight with practically full health. So it's probably not that bad. Let's skip Xenotype Researchers. Keep something we can play on the first turn. And we basically draw all the spells in our deck that don't benefit from Senna. Do I want to take 3 damage? You know what, I think I can take 3 damage just for the sake of Veigar. The real question is, do I play Rock Hopper or do I do something else? You know what, let's play Rock Hopper. That's perfect, huge. This kills something. I guess I take a bit of damage here because of those effects on the attack. He plays Swain here. I can play Senna and jump block the Swain. Darkness growing. Two. I've seen you kill 3+ units with spells. Does this skill count as killing a unit with a spell? I am not sure. You know what, let's do it anyway. Just kill that thing with a spell. See if it counts. It also passes priority to him. It doesn't count. Or it does, it does. It's technically killing a unit with a spell, I guess. Let's kill that as well. Since that's how it works. Since I know that works for sure. And I can't kill anything else with spells this round, so let's just keep killing. How close is it to leveling up? Not at all. I guess burning me kind of hurts a bit, but now Sin is really big. Do I let him kill this? It's 4 times. Not sure, let's save that. He can also go Solaris Sentinel into killing. I guess we can't because Swain levels up and he deals a bunch of damage. Or he's going to deal a bunch of damage. $25 damage to my Nexus. What do I block with? Does blocking here matter? When you deal non-combat damage to the enemy Nexus, stun the strongest back row enemy. Deal 3 to all enemies and the enemy Nexus. I think I have to take damage here. Does Veigar level up here? No. Very close though. I have to buff this guy up. Try to survive with him. I have to somehow deal with the Swain. I guess we go here and pull and attack with this. Try to bait him into blocking with the Swain, maybe. Eight damage from darkness. I guess doing this allows Swain to block comfortably. Strong. The strongest back row enemy. Maybe that's threatening enough. Don't attack, and he attacks. Do I survive here? I survive with 1 HP like this, with 2 HP like that. I think it has to be this, because otherwise I just die to the City Breaker effect next turn. One HP and a dream. Let's go here into here. Maybe. Yes. And like this. And hope that's not the Swain. It's not the Swain. Draw something good. It's alright, I guess. That's a Veigar. When you play Darkness, you can target anything. Well, the real question is, do I want it to target the enemy Nexus? Not sure. Let's try to win like this. I guess I can burn him down like this. I'm going into the next fight with 1 HP, but great job, Nasus. You really contributed to this win. As it turns out, picking Swain was not the correct choice. Still to the Robe Maker. I guess it has synergy with Darkness, so taking it is good. Siphoning Strike, more copies of it's nice. Exhaust with Predict to ensure we draw some good cards. It's probably better though. But I want to risk it and go for the shop. You know what? Let's go ahead and play with fire. Firepower, always have +1/+0, that's not good enough. And we roll into the same power, great. Afterlife Forbidden, you know what, I'll take it. Do we have something we want from this place? No, not really. What a waste. And now we have to deal with Unyielding Determination Karma. Maybe we should have gone for the healing. He only has 25 HP plus 30. Maybe that's not too bad. Okay, that's a decent hand. Let's go Rock Hopper. Do I want to go for Veigar or for Senna? Maybe getting Senna online is better. Karma's just huge, but whatever. Killing with a spell is better for Senna, so let's go for this. Let's do it in this order. I have jump block with Senna if he goes for an open attack, which is not good, but maybe he won't. He didn't. Still did go Rollbaker or Xenotype Researcher. Let's go the Xenotype Researcher. Draw some cards. Yeah, whatever. Whatever you say, dude. Okay. Quick attack. Really? That's kind of annoying. I was planning on... Actually, I can still kill everything on board. I just have to use both of these spells instead of the ones I wanted. Do I want that Siphoning Strike or Withering Mist? Or Nasus? Siphoning Strike maybe? Yeah, I'll take the Siphoning Strike, sure. Attack. Okay, 10 attack. Senna. We need to start ramping up the darkness. That's a bunch of copies of the Karma. Maybe he will mill himself? Probably not though. Move Ephemeral from an ally and give it to an enemy. I guess we have 2 jump blockers for next turn. I have to attack with both of these, so might guess they'll die, so might as well. Everything else dies, so stun an enemy and stun all enemies with 2 or less power. Actually, this works. It just summons a bunch of copies that are stunned. we try to keep dealing damage to that thing. I think this game is going to go for a long time. And I'm summoned. I guess we don't have any more darknesses. It would be nice if he summoned something that I could siphoning strike. That's nice. And we have to pass because we have nothing else we can do. Come on. That's a Nasus. So I guess we use the Nasus to jump block. Let's see how he attacks. Okay, he attacks like that. So we take one. Can I get some card draw? I don't have that much card draw in this deck. I just have nothing, so I have to pass again. Oh, this is probably winnable, but it's not going to be fun. Shield, barrier, a bunch of barriers. He is drawing a bunch. I guess not anymore. Let's go like this. The idea is to try and set them up to be killed by literally anything at all. Okay, that's decent. We can go ahead and remove a karma from the board. Maybe. No, he is going to heal up the karma. No, actually he is going to use the barrier a bunch of times on the karma. My bad, I shouldn't have tried to... And he has deny as well. Or nopify. My bad, shouldn't have tried to mess with his karma. Now what? He has two karmas that can attack. And I have nothing. That's exhaust. Maybe we can go ahead and predicting to a card that saves us the game. No, not really. Stop. I'm already dead, please. We still have a revive, so not all is lost, but maybe it's still salvageable. Come on. It's a good hand, please. One time. What's even a good hand in this situation? I'm not even sure. We definitely want to keep the Veigar, maybe. Try to ramp up the darkness. We draw Senna. And I'm summoned, create a darkness in hand if you already don't have one. Maybe this is not so bad. We can go Veigar. He goes Karma. Karma becomes huge. I'll give vulnerable to Karma. And I'm going to pass the turn. Let's go ahead and play Senna, sure. What do I do? Do I want to go for darkness or go for something else? I'll go for the plus 30 Marauder. Try to, oh yeah, get him to play something that is killable like this. Work on leveling up Senna, either Senna or Veigar. This levels up Senna instantly, so that's nice. And it also gives Senna a bunch of stats. Plus 8, that's good. Let's go Solaris Sentinel, get the darkness, kill that, sure. Getting more attack on that doesn't matter. Tag out, really? That does reduce the amount of buffs on the Senna. But it does mean I get another darkness, and I can attack like this even. Shadow Fiend. It only works to buff up my units further, I think. Okay, Veigar is leveled up. Now I can start throwing darkness at his face. Let's draw a bit. Let's block like this. Try to remove the karma. I guess, what did we learn with last game? Maybe I should have mulligan in a different manner. That's the thing we learned. Let's try to kill karma like this. He probably has something to make karma survive. has shields for the karma. And he has deny as well. This actually gives me a darkness in hand, right? If he gives me back priority, that means that... No, let's not risk it. Let's just go like this. Done. The unfortunate part is that I don't get the darkness in hand. Actually, I do at round start because of Veigar, because he's leveled up. I guess that's one thing that was missing last time. They didn't follow, really. Next turn I can kill Karma because of the darkness, that's great. Let's stun like this. Try to minimize the damage I take. I have been tunnel visioning a bit on killing Karma, but I think he doesn't have a second one in hand because otherwise he would have played her already. What's that? Recall an ally and summon a living shadow in its place. It shall I. Okay. Solaris Sentinel gives more copies of darkness. You know what? Let's attack like this. We already killed 10 units with Slay? Really? That's interesting. Let's go like this. It ensures that he has nothing on his board for next turn. Nine plus 16 is 24. 24, 25. I actually have lethal depending on what he does here. Okay, that was a big struggle right there. Something good. Then with more stats maybe. Yeah, let's go for it. And now a power. Share the bond. When you target an ally with a single target spell, copy it on your weakest ally. When you summon an ally, grant it a random keyword. None of these are useful, so let's greed and reroll. Round end, reduce the cost of the most expensive card in your hand by 1. Our deck is not really that expensive, but cost reduction is nice. I'll take it, but we do need some sort of card draw. Target practice with Ezreal or Poppy. Let's try and take on Ezreal. He can't be that bad, right? He will ramp quite a bit. Let's toss the Nasus, keep the Veigar. We can play him on turn 3. He plays Ezreal guaranteed here every time, exactly. Actually, I forgot, we don't even need to wait for turn 3, you can just straight up play Veigar here. Do I want to play Veigar here? Let's go Bakai, Sun Spinner. He has Static Shock, really? I guess it was because he had level up last time we faced off against him that he just immediately got the level up effect off of his power. Hopefully he doesn't have another Ezreal in hand. He does. That's a bunch of damage right there. Fortunately, he doesn't have the mana to cast that again. I can go this. Right? Also, there's not really any point. So let's go ahead and attack like this. Attack with everything. Hopefully he gets baited into blocking. Let's go ahead and kill this guy and deal damage to this one. Healed myself back up a bit. We don't ensure the level up of Senna, but we do buff up one of our Sennas a lot. We really need to get the Veigar down. The fact that Darkness only does 2 is really messing up some of my plans. But now we have the opportunity to do so. There we go. Let's go ahead and remove that guy. Okay. I guess he really doesn't like the Marauder. Let's level up on one of the Sennas. Both of them actually. Yeah, both of them. So now our kills and damage spells cost 2 less. Let's pass the turn. Maybe not. Let's err on the side of caution and just go ahead and Try to minimize the amount of damage I take by playing another unit, dissuade him from attacking with everything. Let's go ahead and remove that guy. He's still going to keep burning me, so that's annoying but manageable. Attack with everything. Sure. Let's do this. We even leveled up the Nasus. You know what? Let's play one of the Nasus. The extra -3 attack will shut down his attack next turn and ensure we don't lose down that much HP. It's a -3 attack, right? Yes, it is. Okay, so now he has a 0 attack ward and nothing else. Let's go ahead and kill the Azrael, make him cry a bit. Completely pointless, just end your turn. There we go. Dude's dragging on the game for way too long. I think I didn't draw a single buff cap, which is nice. Of course he has to burn me one last time. Just one for the road. Gotta make sure next bot has an easier time dealing with me. Now, what are the rewards? Mask Mother's bad, Ruin Runner's bad, Boomerang Blade is pretty bad, striking the strongest and weakest, but we don't even have that big of units. Let's try and get something better. We didn't get something better. Desert Duel, I guess, because it draws a card. Citrus Courier or Champion Item Chest. Let's go for the Champion Item Chest. Getting more stats on Veigar sounds nice. Makes him a little bit harder to remove, able to trade with some things. Ash. Ash scary. But is it scarier than Gangplank? Just a bit ago we had to face off against Gangplank and he kind of crushed us. So actually the unyielding determination doesn't come up on the first part of the fight. So maybe this is easier than the Ash. Because my problem with Ash is that she just can set up boards where you are unable to block anything she does and she just attacks and kills you in one turn. But I guess Gangplank's similar. There's no way you can deal with a 3 health unit on turn 2, right? And now we even buff up Veigar a bit. That's a pretty good start right here. Why darkness here? He has 3 mana, what can he have for 3 mana? I am not sure. Let's darkness that. And let's play the Bloodthirsty Marauder. Spend all our mana each turn. We are ramping up with the Veigar's power quite a bit. You know what? I'm going to steal the Robe Maker here. And then next turn I can go for Senna. And I can play Senna in together with the Darkness. Actually, I forgot this was the Gangplank turn. In that case, it's pretty interesting to go Siphoning Strike into Gangplank. Ensure that he doesn't get an attack off. Darkness is at 5 damn. That's pretty big. Let's go ahead and cast a Darkness. That's a lot of burn. I guess it was good that I didn't try to Darkness the barrels. We attack like this. He is going to get a Redway in hand next turn. So let's go ahead and play Nasus. Okay, go ahead and try to reduce the damage he can deal. It chose not to play the red way for some reason. That's 7. If he didn't play the red ways, I guess we can wait. I think I can win next turn. Nasus gave everything overwhelm. I'm going to have Darkness. Oh, that's good for him. That's very good for him. Buffing this up puts it out of range though. So he's just going to get the HP, isn't going to get the ward. And he tries to deal a bit of damage to me right before he dies, just so I go into the next fight with less HP. What a jerk. Let's go like this, and it's very likely he has no way to deal with the amount of damage that's coming towards him. That was a nice clean victory. I guess it was the ramp power that carried him throughout our first fight against the Gangplank. 2 copies of a card, 2 copies of Stilted Robemaker sound good. Further reduce the darkness in case we don't have a Senna in play. I guess Phantom Pranks will have to do. I would play the Catalog of Regrets, but not at 4 mana, so let's skip that. Solitary Monk to cut a card or a spell's chest. Our deck is already quite big, so I guess it's a choice based on if I'd rather face off against Lee Sin or Viego. I'm guessing Viego's is easier because Viego's deck is a bit slower. Let's go ahead and toss that. Toss the Siphoning Strike. I guess I could have kept that to play with the Bloodthirster Marauder. That's huge. Let's go Veigar first. There's no way he can play something here, right? Create a copy of me in hand when I'm destroyed? Sure. How bad is having a permanent on the tomb from the opponent? Probably not that bad, right? Let's attack. There's no point in like waiting. And let's skip the turn, have some spell mana open for Senna or some spell mana for the darkness that Senna is going to generate when she enters play. Now we have a way to kill the Ethereal Remitter. Next turn he is going to play Viego. But I think if I play the Solari Sentinel I just kill him. Because it's 12 plus 10. Yeah, it's more than enough. I guess it might not be, depending on the way he blocks, but it's fine. I can kill him next turn with the darkness from Veigar. In fact, I can kill him now with the darkness from the Solaris Sentinel. Yeah, picking Viego was definitely the correct choice. His deck is much slower than Lee Sin's, so killing him was a lot easier. Siphoning Strike invokes, Dark Blood Acolyte, or Ancient Malediction. You know what? Let's go for a Siphoning Strike invokes. Getting upgrades on cards in our deck is always better than just getting extra cards. Now, something to cut. The Xenotype Researchers or the Desert Duel. The Desert Duel has been decent in some cases, but I don't think it's good enough in the long run, so let's cut it. And now we can cut another card. I'm guessing the Bloodthirster Marauder is not good enough, so I'll cut him as well. We now have a 33 card deck. If the player's Nexus to damage this round, the foe's strongest unit strikes it. It's the normal power that Zed has, but considering this is a fight over higher difficulty, it's probably a lot scarier than the normal Zed. He starts with 2 mana. I can go Veigar, so let's go Veigar. There's no way he can remove Veigar here, he is in Ionia. Zed is going to be a 6 attack minion actually. A 8 attack minion, 6 HP, so I think going Senna, and I can use the ephemeral Senna to block here and let the normal Zed attack. He is going to strike again with Zed. I forgot. That means he further doubles the amount of damage he deals or the amount of attack he has. Maybe I can bait him into blocking with Zed. So that's what I'll try and do. Please work. It did. And now he has a second Zed in hand. He doesn't. Great. So I just win. Next turn I can even go Withering Mist. Actually I can't. It got buffed. I can go Withering Mist on something else though. Withering Mist on that. Let's go here and here and here. This is great. Managed to control the board. Yes, another one of those, but it's fine. We can easily take the 4. Because now we kill him. Boom. Now he has to have some form of bouncing my units, but he doesn't, so I just win. That was pretty easy. Let's hope the rewards are good. Further reduce the cost of Veigar, reduce the cost of Senna, or buff up one of my units. Getting a buffed up Veigar sounds pretty good, so let's take that on Veigar. Now, Urumi Shield. When you play a spell, heal 1 if it was an elemental, heal 2. When you summon a champion, summon an exact ephemeral copy of it. The Darkness is an elemental spell? No. So it's heal 1 for spellcast or stabilize. I'm thinking stabilize. That's an epic shot. But he has duplicate. Do I risk it? When the foe summons a unit, grant it +0/+3. The player's strongest follower into a 1/1 scroll. They both have duplicates, so I guess we go for the best reward. It's very unfortunate that they both have duplicate, and it starts with the attack token. Do I keep this? Let's toss the rock hopper. trying to get something else. Starts with 2 mana. I can summon Veigar right away, and that's what I'll do. If this is interesting, I'll be able to ramp up Darkness twice as fast with Veigar. Let's go for the attack. I'm pretty sure we can kill anything he plays. Let's go with the Siphoning Strike. Right? Yeah, let's go for the Siphoning Strike. Written in Stars sounds good. Get some duplicates going. I guess I don't remove unit. Never mind. That's a bunch of Veigars. And that's 2 Tamkenches. Do I have something to jump block Tamkench? Sure. Still the Robe Maker. We can even build for this guy. Buff the Veigar a bit. This is not that good. We have no darkness, no way to remove anything he plays. Let's go Written in Stars. That's good, that's a Senna. Does he play the Acquired Tastes here? Probably. There is a world where this works. The idea is that he eats this Veigar with the Acquired Taste, but he actually eats that. And that's the one that eats that, okay. But that's alright, because if I play Senna, I can go ahead and kill one of the Tamkenches. That's a lot of damage though. 18. Do I take the 18? I can reduce it by 4. It doesn't matter. Plus 4 minus 4. That's scary, the rally effect, but fortunately we got Veigar back. And we can even kill this one. Or do I want to save that? I'm saving that. What do I want to do here? Obviously, he doesn't level up if he eats another unit, so I have a bit of time. I can go steal the robe maker, see what he does. I can... No, he won't block. I just have to go here. I really want to get that Veigar back. Next turn I get the darkness in hand, so this is good. I can kill that next turn with the darkness I get. Get another Veigar going. What's he playing? He's healing that. That's a lot of healing. Bayou Branch. I can actually just stop that from happening, right? That sounds good. Because that stops the Tamkench level up. I can even Phenotype Researcher, draw into something else. He is solving that, but next turn I can kill the Tamkench with the darkness I'll be getting. And he will release 2 units. I can actually even do this, which I'll do. Hopefully he releases the Veigar first. He did. I don't want to care about the rest. Let's go ahead and remove those jacks. Hopefully he blocks this. Yes, he did. Is this a victory? Not yet. Not quite yet. I can speed it along. And next turn I kill him with the darkness. Let's just skip, no point in wasting more time. I kill him next turn with darkness. Sure, kill that guy up, it's really gonna save you. Come on. Really broken power, please. That's funny, but not good. We have to go for the Phenotype Researcher. High power. Your spells and skills deal 2 extra damage. Fine by me. Shadow Totem on the Steel the Robe Maker, also good. And sure, why not? Let's take the upgrade on the rock hopper. And now, when the foe's units attack, deal 1 to the player's battling units and the player's nexus. That's very terrifying. That's definitely a run killer right here. Let's toss one Veigar and toss the quicksand. Keep the stilted robe maker. That's a decent hand. Toss the Veigar right in there. He summons an MF. Let's go ahead and wait the attack. Actually, I have no way to stop MF from killing my Veigar, so I guess I won't. Sure, let's go like this. I take 2. Wait, that's really unlucky. At the very least, I got 3 darknesses from now on. Let's attack like this. We unfortunately won't be getting any more Veigar duplication, so that's not that good. Next turn, hopefully he doesn't open attack so I can play Senna. Okay, he's using Parley. That gives me an opportunity to play Senna and just darkness the misfortune. Does he attack? He doesn't. We are really burning the enemy. Let's go like this, level up Senna. If I manage to get that card, drawing a card on cast, that would be great. But I can't right now, so... There we go. That's nice. That's lethal next turn, right? Yes, it is. Next turn we kill whatever he summons. And then we drop Nasus on him and he dies instantly. He has to get 1 less damage off before dying. That was a bit scarier. But we still managed to pull it off somehow. I'm now not as unsure about this run, at least so far. Play created Treasure of the Sands in hand. I guess more Fury of the North? No, Desert Duel, it draws a champion. And our champions are crucial, so I guess that has to do. If I knew you would be getting that upgrade, maybe I would have kept the Desert Duel, but we can't really see the future now, can we? Let's toss everything, keep the Rock Hopper in case I don't draw Veigar, but we've been getting Veigar pretty consistently actually. So we just go Veigar, and he has Yasuo right away, really? He has duplicate, yes he does. Does he have any stuns? That just looks like the Yasuo deck that you get by default for the Path of Champions. That's kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and use Darkness. Leveled up Veigar a bit faster. Okay, that's how it works. On attack, he stuns the units. Okay, the deck's not exactly the same. I remember he doesn't have Navari Highwayman on the deck. 6. Do I want to try and kill Yasuo here? He still has a long way to go, so... But do I need to drop Senna right away? Not really. Let's just do that. Set the Yasuo up to be killed by a Siphoning Strike. That's good as well. Meteor Shower further clears the board. Attack with Veigar. That's unfortunate. That is 2 out of 5. I can drop Senna next turn, I think. Yes, I can. I can drop Senna, but I can't use any other spells for the rest of the turn. He's keeping. That's perfectly fine by me. Let's go ahead and Darkness. Levels up Veigar, which is great. And I can even go ahead and Siphoning Strike further. Let's get Moonglow. I can even attack with Senna and further buff up the Darkness. I can actually ensure that Senna levels up before getting recalled, which is great. This fight is coming up really my way. He has a board, but I'm pretty sure he is not going to attack because he is afraid. Unfortunately, I burn a Veigar, but fortunately I am able to play Senna. Really, just like that. Let's block here and here, block here, 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 and here, and sure we heal up. He really doesn't like Senna, so he keeps recalling her, I guess. Let's just summon the rock hopper since we have mana. Oh really? Really now? Yasu. I can kill the Yasu right away next turn with the Senna's Stunning Shadow. He has nothing, because apparently recalling Sona for no reason a bunch of times was more important than that. So now we drop Nasus on him and we ensure the victory. Wow, 107 damage. That was quite a nice victory. Definitely interesting the way he played. Let's hope this continues until after the next fight. Now the real question here is Mage's Handbook on the Siphoning Strike, the Right of Dominance, which is alright I guess, and Mist Keepers, I guess buffing a card that's already in my deck's better. Aurelion Soul with Duplicate. It's very scary. Level 2 champion with cost equal to their mana, plus the effect of doubling the champion stats, and it starts with 5 mana. I still think we won't be able to win. We need Veigar right away, like quickly. Vetos is still the robe maker? Yes, I think so. We need Veigar. Badly need Veigar. Okay, we got him. We can start ramping up the darkness. He doesn't attack. That's set. Leveled up set. Anything I can do here? Not really. Still the robe maker. Try and get Darkness's cost down for next turn. I think I got very unlucky with the power the opponent got. The whole duplicate is definitely going to be my death. But anyway, I can survive here. Darkness still 6. He has 2 units with spell shield on board. I can accelerate the darkness to fast speed, but that's not good enough. I can go ahead and do this. Try and that's disheartening. It just has a way to do that. And I have no way to stop that from happening. Crescent strike, maybe. Better than nothing. That cannot die. Block the most amount of damage here. He still okay. I can kill that. Like this. Do I want to keep Senna on board for that? Maybe not. Just killing is probably good enough. Silence is good as well. My champions are pretty big as well. That's nice. But I don't think it's enough. Play the Senna. What? Aurelion's always leveling up no matter what. So the question is, what do I do? I can go ahead and Equinox that, try and remove it from the board. I can attack like this. Might as well. I can also kill that as well. But now I have nothing, and he is going to stun my entire board next turn. The whole doubling of the cards he plays each turn was definitely what gave him the victory here. This and this, and try to stun both of them. He stuns everything. I'll try and do this, but it's over already. Yep, it's more than over now. Just a casual 29 damage. That's extremely unfortunate that he just had doubling of the first card he played each turn. Duplicate is really strong. But guess what? We managed to make it so far by playing Nasus, but building the deck around a completely different archetype. It's almost like Nasus is completely worthless. But if we get 40 Nexus starting health, that's nice. Next Monday I'll be back. I don't know if I'll try to play Nasus again, but until then, goodbye, see you soon.